Hey everyone, Kyle once again, and welcome back to the next episode review and of episode 12 of Dandadan, which is the end of season 1. Actually, 1 second here. There you go, better lighting. Yeah, so it's episode 12 of season 1 of Dandadan. And which I really enjoyed. I enjoyed the finale of season 1, and I look forward to seeing season 2 of Dandadan. I really look forward to it, which I think I heard is going to be coming out in the summer, so 6 months away. So instead of waiting a whole year, like being this like in the fall, like this season did, it's gonna be a little more shorter. So, which is gonna be in the summer next year. So probably in June, which is good because hey. But it's one thing though. It may be only 6 months though. But I just hope it's not a rushed production though. But because the quality of the season 1 was great, I really enjoyed it. So I just hope that they don't rush it though. But we'll see on that though. But I look forward to season 2 regardless though. Because with the cliffhanger of this, I really want to see what's going to happen next. Because okay, get into it. Because now with the with the whole mannequin, right, with the whole love story with the mannequins, right, and now they want to have the female mannequin living at their house, right, and so while the other one, the other mannequin can go just stay at the school during the day, but at night come see her. And by the way, they say that the golden his ball. They say that it wasn't his ball. It was like an ornament or something. So the nighttime because Momo has the female mannequin outside, so waiting for him to come for him to come to her. So at nighttime, he starts running through the school, jumps out the window, and immediately runs into traffic. He gets smashed to smithereens. But he still has the ability to pull himself together, though. And he just waited and waited until he finally showed up when it's morning time now, in the early lights of the morning. It's like, I'm sorry, I'm here for you, but I'll try to be on time next time. So, and then the whole thing with Ken is that he's trying to remember that advice. That's what the male mannequin was telling to the female about the whole thing. I love you. I want to be by your side and all that. So he's trying to work his way around because with Gigi, because since he was the childhood friend. So now they decided to take up on the task of going to his house up in the mountains and try to see what's going on with all like the spirits and stuff, the weird crap that's been happening that he told Momo. So, and we see a shot of like him in his room when it's all this purple filtered, and just like him is like looking all scared. Yeah, like Gigi, when we first saw him, he was acting like a child, right? But here, when he's more serious, when he's acting more scared, So. We've in a scene that a spirit, which is gonna lead into the second season though. Seeing that tall, thin spirit, kind of like a Slender Man type though, but it's not. With those eyes looked, and with this also setting up this cursed house with the spirits and what's happening with Momo next. So, and then what Gigi and what Ken finds out. Leading to season 2, this is gonna be giving off like Dark Gathering vibes, which if you want to talk about Dark Gathering it came out last year. It was a horror series last year about the small group just hunting ghosts and spirits, right? And the girl, I forgot the girl's name though, who has her eyes, her pupils are like skulls as her pupils. Which that was a good series I saw. So I never got to review it on here though, but I saw it off camera though. So that was a pretty good series though. So leading to this, the cliffhanger of this episode, leading into season 2, I'm gonna get the feeling it's gonna be like more Dark Gathering vibes. But while on the train ride, right? Ken is he's trying to he was trying to figure out ways how to win, like basically trying to be like he's not good at being lovey-dovey, all that, just because how the way he is, he's always awkward, right? Because he sees he watches like Gigi giving Momo some of those things that she liked, and they're both laughing with each other, and Ken is like, he's just so out of the loop on this, And so he's trying to like saying things to start conversations with, right? Like, show him the book on the magazine that he has on aliens, right? And they mention the Loch Ness monster, the famous surgeon photo, And then by the time when they reach into his town, it's already not only they had to climb like an endless flight of stairs, but the people we saw, excuse me. Got something stuck in my throat there. Sorry. The people, I don't know if they're just like either there has to be either like aliens or they're just really born that weird. I mean, just like more I can tell. Maybe it's more like they're aliens though, but just how the way their figures looked. And so by the time they get to the house, they say the Momo she can't sense anything because it's better because the spirits are hiding. That's why the signal is so weak. And so, it's basically also happens mostly at nighttime, so they're just gonna relax for a bit, and then Momo decides to go off into the bathhouse, right? The hot spring baths, and so then we have Ken and Gigi playing soccer, and they're both just trying to tell their feelings for their feelings for Momo, right? Because we got this love triangle, like, with Gigi's like, I'm her childhood friend, so I win. And then basically Ken's like, but I got the first kiss though, right? So I like her eyes. No, I like her mouth, and just I like her personality and all that stuff. They're just competing who shows them who's the base, so that who's the better man for Momo, right? And then Ken points out, hey, at the house, something looks very strange. Like, we're supposed to be an extra room in the foyer, right? And so they go inside. They knock on this part of the wall. It's hollow. It's supposed to be like an extra room. So Gigi takes a hammer, breaks a hole in it, and they're both shocked to see what they find in it. A room that's filled with a bunch of those papers. Like in anime, how priests and stuff like when they do exorcisms, they have those papers, to exorcise the demons, right? The room is covered everywhere with those papers, and much to their both shock, right? That's when it ends. So it ends on that cliffhanger, which let's say it's going to give me like Dark Gathering vibes. And then back with before it ends with Momo, she's in the hot spring baths, and so then they notice those weird people. Those weird people, like most of the guys, they come in. Oh, this is a co-ed bath, but these guys are just nasty looking. Like I said, it's probably how they were born that way. Their genes were not that good, right? And so they had, to me, the kind of, I want to say that they are aliens. Pretty much, I'm like positive they look like aliens. So they all gather. They get into the hot spring, and then they start talking like they're gators, how the way they move, and they're just these guys were just nasty looking. Ugh. He's like ugh. And then they get the drop. I don't know. Well, Momo tried to use her powers, but they pinned her underwater, and so. And then we cut to with Gigi and Ken about that hole in the wall. So, I mean, a cliffhanger like that is. I mean, I like the cliffhanger, but sometimes I hate it because I just want to see. I hate it because I want to see what happens next. Because we get that because we build up to this, and we have to wait till next year in the summer to get that ending going again. That's why I hate especially when it's good cliffhangers like this. That's why I hate it, because I want to see what happens next. You get that excited feeling, But at the same time, I enjoy the cliffhanger too. So, what's Momo going to do to get out of that situation? She can still use her. I'm pretty sure she can still use her psychic hands to grab the guys and just throw them, you know. But and then the whole thing with Gigi and Ken discovering that room full of those exorcism papers. Like I said, this is gonna gonna become like more, and leading into what happens that spirit that Gigi sees. It is gonna be like kind of like Dark Gathering vibes. That's why I'm gonna be guessing, you know, because yeah, we still get the fun humor though, but I think it's gonna be more dark when it starts, you know, because with how way it ends and so. But yeah, but I love the ending to that. I think it's a great cliffhanger, but at the same time I have to hate it because I want to see what happens next though. But at least it won't be a full year away. It'll be 6 months shorter, so I guess it won't be long until when the summer hits. So, but I just hope they don't rush the production of the season 2 because the production of this was really top notch for me of season 1. I really enjoyed it. So, but yeah, at least it'll be the time is much shorter instead of waiting the full year until the next year in the fall for it to come out. So at least it'll be in the summer. So it'll be a little more shorter time. So I'll look forward to that. But Dandadan is easily in my top 3 favorite animes of this year. Easily. I love this show. It's 10 out of 10. If not, I would give it 20 out of 10 if I would. Because I love the characters, I love the humor, and I love the well, that's what the story is, you know, and with the chemistry between Momo and Ken, it's just, it feels like you feel like they know each other for long, but you know we know there's chemistry between them, especially for Ken because he's big time crushing on Momo, but he has to deal with her childhood friend who he was there first, so that got that love triangle going, and so then with the whole Dark Gathering vibe situation with the spirits and ghosts, you know. So, but yeah, but I really enjoyed it. So, it was a great way to end it. So, I look forward to season 2. And so, but yeah, definitely a thumbs up for this. For the end of season 1, episode of Dandadan, episode 12. Season 1, really loved it. So, I already knew there was gonna be a season 2. There was no doubt in my mind before this happened. So, but yeah. I look forward to it when the time comes, you know. So that's episode 12, the end of season 1 of Dandadan. It was great cliffhanger. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned, and we'll see you next time. Later.